Hi, everyone. I'm Karen Garnier. And, the title of this workshop might be a little harsh for some of you, liars, cheats, and thieves. But I'll tell you what, someone in active alcoholism and addiction, that's what we do. We're liars, we're cheats, and we're thieves. And the first video that I posted on here was understanding alcoholism. I really want you to understand, hopefully you've watched some of my other work, but I really want you to understand what it is, that it's a mental illness, and it demands to be treated. It's gonna be treated. Let me explain to you. I'm an alcoholic addict myself, and I'm a rage codependent, all in recovery, right? Recovering. But alcoholism demands to be treated. Have you ever seen anybody like that absolutely, like your loved one that has to have a drink, like they got to have a drink right now? I have. I remember one time I was running that treatment center in Palm Springs, and there was this girl who was there, and she came walking up. We were outside, and there was a gate there. The gate was locked, so people couldn't come in, but you could leave. The gate opened up, but you couldn't come in, and it was to keep people safe. And but it was not a locked facility. And she came walking towards me, and I said, "Hi, so-and-so, good morning." And she looked at me, and I don't even know, it wasn't her. And I thought, uh-oh. And she looked like right through me, just right through me. I looked at her and I thought, oh my God, that is alcoholism. She needs to drink right now. And she blew past me. I tried to stop her. She walked right out that gate. She was in her pajamas. She wasn't dressed. She didn't have a wallet or a phone. She headed out and she disappeared. I ran out after her. One of my techs grabbed a car. We drove around looking for her. I could not find her. She must have walked into the closest bar and somebody bought her a drink. She needed to drink right now. Alcoholism demands to be treated. That is why there are treatment centers like that, because when people get in that state of mind, they have to treat their disease, right? They're not going to take it anymore. They can't. And if there's not alcohol, they'll take Vicodin, they'll smoke pot, they'll do heroin, they'll do meth. They will even drink hand sanitizer. There was a video on YouTube, I saw it, and this worker during the pandemic was in the restaurant. It was like pickup, you could still pick up food and go. It was at the end of the pandemic, but they had a big bottle of hand sanitizer on the counter, like everybody else on the planet, right? And it was on the film, the camera, that she walked in and walked right up the camera, opened up the hand sanitizer and drank it. Now, I don't know if you knew, but hand sanitizer is almost all alcohol. She needed to drink right now. You hear those terrible stories about people that drink Drano from under the sink? Like they're out of their mind. They drink the Drano and it eats their whole, I'm telling you right now, this isn't a couple lemon drops after work. Okay, this is alcoholism. If you don't understand what alcoholism is, I suggest you pick up a big book and read about it. Read the doctor's opinion. It's an abnormal state of mind and body. I want you to understand that. People with alcoholism, it's a mental illness. It demands to be treated. Okay, so if you take drugs and alcohol away from an alcoholic and you don't give them an adequate substitute, they're going to lose their mind. A lot of people right now in this world are committing suicide sober because they don't have an answer. They've stopped drinking. Maybe they went alcoholic on them during the pandemic. They're not drinking anymore. They've got to get dressed and go to work, and they're going to work. They're trying to function. They can't fucking take it anymore. Excuse my language. If you know me, I swear. I'm very passionate about this. They can't freaking take it anymore, and they kill themselves. Okay, we're talking about a serious mental illness here, right? That's what we're talking about. So when people are desperate, they will lie, they will steal, and they will cheat. They will do anything they need to get well. Okay, you got to understand it. You got to separate yourself from being so wounded because your son took, $25 out of your wallet. He had to. If he's an addict, he's got to get loaded. Now, I'm not saying buy your kids drugs. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't mistake this as being bad. It's being sick. You have someone that would never, ever steal or lie to you, but they will if their back is against the wall. Okay? So don't be so, they sold my computer. You know what? You're going to have to wise up. If you got an alcoholic addict in your home, wise up. Lock up your purse. Lock it in your trunk. Get a safe. Put everything in the safe. Make sure the safe cannot be taken out by 4 addicts in the middle of the night. Right? Don't leave your car keys out. Right? Don't play the game. They're going to lie to you. This is the way it is. Okay? Don't take it personal. You're going to need to get some help for yourself. You're going to go to Al-Anon or Nar-Anon, everything I talk about in these videos. You're going to toughen up. You're going to listen to what I say. You can't be heartbroken when someone relapses in your house because they haven't been treated. It's never a shock to me when someone can't stay sober. However, I don't let them in my house, right? You got to get some help. But if you live with me and you come home drunk, I'm not going to be devastated because I'm the one that let you in the house. And I know that you're sick. You need to get well. We need to set some boundaries here. I need to be safe. My wallet, I don't want to live in a house where I got to lock my wallet in the trunk of my car and sleep with my car keys. Personally, I don't want to. You might want to, but at least do it and don't be victimized by it. These videos are to educate you, right? If you want to live that way, it's okay. But don't be shocked and surprised. Don't play the martyr or the victim here, okay? There's a lot of education for you on this, and you don't have to live like this anymore. You do not have to live like this anymore. And I guarantee if you stop living like this, it will force your alcoholic addict to face the consequences of their actions. If your alcoholic addict comes to your home in the middle of the night and disturbs your household and your other children are woken up and scared, and this whoever it is comes in, the uncle or brother, or comes in the house and is throwing things around, call 911. I don't care if they're your son, you have other kids in the house. I mean, I could just go on and on about this. I see all sorts of stuff. If you call 911, it might be the straw that breaks the camel's back and they're forced to get help. But by you not allowing them their own consequences, you're enabling them. Okay, I want you to trust your gut. That's what these videos are about. Trust your gut. Let's go. Let's get educated about what is happening in your home. Okay, let's see how we can take care of you, because you can't control anyone else, but you can protect your house. You can't protect your marriage, your finances. I mean, when I have families that call me and say, we decided to let Junior come home because it's Christmas, I say, okay, I get that. I'm a mother, I understand. Lock up all your checkbooks, hide all your credit cards, all the laptops, all the other kids' stuff, right? Let them know there's no one coming over at midnight. There's nobody sleeping over here. You're to get up at 9. Don't ruin Christmas for us. Get up at 9 and be in by 10. No drugs in the house, whatever it is. You get the point, right? So that's what this workshop's about. Start opening your eyes. Don't be a victim. Contact me if you have any questions. You can always reach me through my website. Thanks for watching.